What's going on, Akiya Hunter? So today I'm here with John from New York City, and I'm very excited to visit his property that he recently purchased. But anyway, John,
hi.
Welcome to Japan.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
All right, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
The close of your property.
Thank you for your help and just getting the whole process going.
Oh, absolutely. Pleasure. So where are we today?
We are in Kita Kashiwa.
So Kashiwa is, for those people who don't know where Kashiwa is in relation to Tokyo, like where is it?
I think it's kind of like northeast of Tokyo. I kind of mapped it out, about a 45-minute to 50-minute train ride to Tokyo Station and to that general area. So,
yeah, so we're in Chiba Prefecture,
Chiba Prefecture, that's correct.
Yeah, so it's happening. And you know, Kashiwa has been very famous. It's a very famous city in Chiba. And what I know Kashiwa as, there's a soccer team. Kashiwa Reysol, very famous. It used to be good. I don't know if they're good now. But apparently Kashiwa is the Shibuya of Chiba. Did you know that?
No, that's the first I'm hearing about that.
So there's lots happening. And I was on my way to here. There's like tons of like a really big Starbuckses and like big shopping malls and all that stuff. So I could see that. Very excited to check out the property. Yeah. Shall we go?
Yes, let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, John. Okay. So we just drove for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, give or take.
From the station. Yeah. And we're here. We just parked. We didn't park in the street. We parked in a car park. Yeah. Walked here, and I think your house is just around the corner.
Yeah,
right?
I think so. It's further down this block. Yeah.
Okay. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go. Cool.
What do you think about this neighborhood?
I like that it's quiet. Yeah. But also, I mean, clearly their family's living here. So that's always.
Look at these houses. Yeah, these are nice.
Very, very nice.
And it's so flat. My perception of Chiba is flat because, you know, I live in Yokohama. Yokohama is like 80% hills. Oh, really?
So it's always constant up and down.
It's very hilly. So this is refreshing. Very nice.
It's quite nice.
Very nice houses. Good neighborhood, man. Yeah. So why did you choose Kashiwa to begin with?
Kashiwa, I think it was just, you know, it seemed like I kind of did some research. It seemed very, very nice of a neighborhood area. Yeah. So, and people tell me it's up and coming, like you said before. So, yeah, I'm very excited to see where it brings us. But my house is right down this block. Yeah, down this road.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
So this path is wide enough. So, you know, I think all these houses are rebuildable too. Right? Yeah.
Yes, definitely excited for that. So,
is this it?
This is it. Yeah.
Look at this. Nice. It's a good looking house.
Yeah. Shall we go in?
Yeah.
All right. Come on.
We got some land here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I think about
how many square meters?
80 square meters or 82?
I think it's more. Like what I read. Okay. Probably like over 100.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it definitely looks more than 80.
More than
this part. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Nice little shed area for storage, right? All working on it.
Yeah. You got some garden, but. Okay. So you're about to go through the renovation, right?
This is the house pre-renovated.
Yeah.
So, come on in.
Thank you.
Please.
Wow. Okay. I like the stairs actually. It's made.
Yeah. Please. I know there's construction going on, so you can keep the shoes on.
Oh, okay. Cool. And,
all right. Yeah.
Thank you. Ojamoshimasu. Yeah. Let's go through. Give me a tour, maybe.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So we're here. This is the kitchen area.
Yeah.
It's quite big actually. It's we can.
Yeah, so dining and kitchen. Yeah.
Yep.
And then this is the living room. Okay. It's connected, but also kind of separated.
Right.
Yeah. So and then you get lots of sun coming in and you can see the garden or front yard.
Right. Right through here is the main bath area. The washing. I believe there used to be a washing machine here. I'm glad they got rid of it. It was definitely an older model.
Right.
The bath area. Pretty traditional.
Okay.
Very nice spot. Definitely needs some work. Yeah. Excited. Let's cut through here. And first tatami room. This is very exciting.
Yeah.
So again, I remember hopefully fresh tatami. This would be very, very nice.
Yeah.
Living room / you can make it a bedroom too, but
totally.
Nice.
Or maybe an office for someone.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, I could see this room turning into pretty cool. I hope they're gonna keep it as a tatami room, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you shall see. But
so there's like a little shrine there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna de-shrine this house?
I don't know. We'll have to have more discussions with the renovation company, right? So yeah, but through here, we have kind of like a toilet area.
Okay, excuse me.
Right.
Okay, so nice. It's got washlet. Toilet seat. It's always a plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right next to that, we got just a nice storage area too and closet before we head on to upstairs. Yeah.
Okay, so you got some
storage too, which is always
nice.
good. So, but let's head on upstairs.
All right.
Cool.
I really like these stairs.
They're very, very nice. Yes, way wider than I thought based on the pictures I initially saw. So, one of the other bedrooms.
Yep. Okay, so this is another tatami room. Okay.
Yes, another tatami room. I think when I've spoken with some of the construction people, they may consider this into like Western floors instead, but
yeah,
you know, we shall see.
And then this is okay, nice. As you can see,
view outside. Yep. So
nice houses around. Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah. Come back here, another tatami room. This one may need a little bit more work.
Ooh, right? What's going on here?
Possibly water damage right from the roof. Maybe a leak.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm going to trust the renovation company to, you know, take care of it. But what I'm very excited about, for sure, or I would enjoy in a house is a place like this. Has a nice little small balcony area.
Oh, nice. The balcony area. It's like you can relax. You know, there's, I mean, houses around, but you can still kind of relax because there's some space where you won't get this in like Tokyo, for sure. Yeah. And New York City, I'm sure.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
We're on top of each other in New York City, unfortunately.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this is exciting.
Very much so.
Oh man, I can't wait to see the after.
Yeah, I'm very excited too myself. There's a lot of potential that I see, and very excited to see what they can do with it. So,
if I may talk about the numbers.
Sure.
How much did you buy this house for?
All in costs, I paid 7 million yen.
Okay, so, which is like today 50 or less than 50,000.
Less than 50, yes.
Yeah. And at the time when you bought it, the yen was even weaker, right? I think?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you say all-in costs, what does that mean?
So all-in costs covers the cost of the house, any of the fees with the lawyers, and the day of the closing and things like that, as well as the renovation.
And then after the renovation, and you're going to rent it out, right?
Yes.
To a long-term tenant.
That's correct.
What are you expecting as a rent?
I believe the expected rent we discussed was about 70,000 yen a month.
Nice, nice. And how do you feel about that return?
Honestly, I'm very happy about it. It'll be, you know, it falls within that rule that you know, kind of 10% type of you know, return on investment. So very excited for that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, since you're from New York City, I wanted to ask you, like, what can you get with, you know, less than 50 grand in terms of real estate today?
Very, very little.
Yeah.
I mean, a small piece of an apartment is my guess. Right?
Yeah.
It's almost an impossibility over there. Right?
Seriously, right?
Yeah. It's very expensive. Yeah.
I mean, even if you pay 10x, 10 times more, you probably won't be able to get much, right? Like even 500 grand.
Yeah, 500 grand for a very, very small apartment, or apartment or something, or maybe like a house elsewhere, way outside of the city.
Yeah.
Not in New York City.
Okay, well that's insane. And then we're in Kashiwa. We talked a little bit about like where we are, but how far are we from Tokyo city center?
So I did a little mapping out from Kita Kashiwa Station to Tokyo. No more than about 45 minutes, 50 minutes to Tokyo Station. So quite close in the commuter terms.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I mean, from Manhattan to 45 minutes away, still like considered like New York City, greater New York City, right? And then you wouldn't be able to get anything like this still like 45 minutes away.
No,
so
not for this price.
Yeah,
not at all.
That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations and thanks for the house tour.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks again for the house tour.
You're very welcome.
And congratulations on your purchase of this property. Your first house in Japan.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, how do you feel after buying this house?
Honestly, once I saw the pictures, it was like, oh, this is potential, and going through the whole process. But finally seeing it in person, I'm very, very happy with your help in getting this property. But yeah, I'm very, very happy and excited.
Yeah,
for this purchase.
Oh, that's so good to hear, and I'm excited for you. I think it's going to turn out to be a really, really good rental after the renovation. It's got good bones and the space, in the front, and also like the space inside. And there are some really cool features to it. I'm sure they're going to leave. So, I look forward to that as well. Yeah. But anyway, I wanted to ask you some more questions.
Sure.
Because my audience, I'm sure like a lot of them are wondering like why you did it, and also like how, and if there are any tips that that might help them, do what you did. So let's start with the why behind it. So you're from New York City.
That's correct. Yeah.
Right? And you like Japan. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
And I think that's a huge factor. Tell me a little bit more about the why behind purchasing a house while living and working in New York City.
Right. So again, I've always loved Japanese culture, right? From growing up, like 12, 13, always like I started reading manga and anime, watching anime, and getting into Japanese culture. Finally visiting Japan for the first time, I think this was back in 2013 now. Just absolutely fell in love with the country itself, right? Just the people were great, and just the way just kind of society moves and the general area, right? Like just felt very peaceful, very contrast to New York City. And so why buy a place, right? I think it just kind of over the years kind of developed that dream of like, oh man, it'd be nice to maybe have a spot or space for my own. And now just to kind of, after watching your content and also just doing a lot of research, like, oh man, buying a place and in Japan, it's plausible. It's not just a dream, right? It could be actualized. So yeah, this kind of love for Japan becoming maybe hopefully my future after I leave New York City. This is becoming a possibility and a reality now that I actually have a property here.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what do you hope to achieve long term? Now that you have one, are you looking into buying more, building a rental portfolio, or what's kind of like your end goal in Japan?
Yeah, this is great that I've first experience of buying a place, and I'm already kind of eyeing another location, possibly Yokohama, and even possibly Kitasenju. Those like areas that are kind of up and coming, for the locals, right? Because this is going to be a rental for a local Japanese person. And kind of just build that portfolio, and cash flow it. I
mean, I know New York City or New York in general is one of the most expensive real estate markets, not just in the U.S. but in the world. But did you consider it outside of the state, like some cheaper states, like maybe the Midwest or something like that to invest in, rather than going all the way to Japan?
I think that I'm fortunate enough that I've got to visit places in the Midwest too, and even down south like Texas and that general area. I think what was the most attractive thing about actually investing and buying a property here in Japan was that I wouldn't have a mortgage. Right? And I was able to purchase this outright and not owe anything to anybody per se, and then start building cash flow. Right? Even places I think about, like I remember visiting Iowa, and the houses there maybe like half the prices, or even a third of the prices in New York City. But again, I would still have a mortgage. It would still be quite substantial. It would be like a monthly payment plus insurance. And so, even at the time, I didn't have the funds to purchase it. So it was a very tough decision to be like, oh, I can't do it. But yeah, this right now, it seems primed to come and purchase a place in Japan. That's what made the most sense to me.
That's an excellent point. So I own properties in the U.S. Only one of them, so I have 6 properties in the U.S. Only one of them is free and clear. So I have 5 mortgages, right? And here I have 3 properties and don't have any mortgages. And then people are like, shoot, like you're Japanese, why aren't you using leverage? Especially Japan, like interest rates are super low. Like you can go so much faster. But it's not about going fast. Like it's just kind of like the peace of mind, because I've experienced, having mortgages, leverage. When it's working out, it's great. Yes, you can get more with less of your own capital. But the more I get into this, and I'm very fortunate to be able to say this, because I can buy these cheap houses with all cash, but it does feel so good to not have mortgages on these things.
Definitely. Oh my goodness.
It's just I sleep so much better at night,
Right, yeah.
So that's an excellent point that a lot of people kind of miss out on. Like leverage is not good or bad, it's just is. And if you're using it to your advantage, yes, there is a ton of risks. But there is also a ton of responsibilities.
Absolutely.
Without leverage, you might go slow, but there are so many benefits to owning free and clear. So thanks for mentioning that.
Yeah, no problem.
So you talked about the why behind it, your future. Obviously, people probably know that we work together, but can you kind of summarize the process? Maybe misconceptions some people might have about buying a property in Japan and what you actually experienced. what was the difference between like what you thought you were going to experience and what you actually experienced?
I can't really say if there's any like type of misconceptions per se. I had bought the REI course.
That's right. You took my course, so you were super.
So it was, I was already kind of had an idea, right? A general idea, but you know, and it was. Thank you. But I think also just because not just finishing the course, but also kind of doing my own research, like looking, you know, into like different avenues of trying to purchase property in Japan and things like that. And so I think the overall process, like once we got our initial consultation, I mean, it felt quick, right? I think we met in the point where like the different properties were presented to me, and making the choices of, okay, how much is it? What's the potential rent and things like that. And then finally, settling on this place, that whole process of, okay, we're willing to make the offer. And then within a couple days, it's like, oh, they'd accept it. And just the ball kept rolling. And like I said, I believe it was within a month, the whole process closed. And so, even in my mind, I think the only thing I was thinking about was, oh, maybe it's going to take 2 or 3 months to really settle on a property, find something. But thank you so much that even within less than a month, I would say, to find a property, get all the offerings, get it accepted, and then to finally close within less than a month. I'm very much appreciative of you.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Oh, appreciate that. And right back at you, because you were so well prepared and it was so easy for us to help you. And I mean it, some people come to us like with ton of questions, which is totally normal, but just not knowing what they even want, so that it takes time to make, a decision after decision.
Right.
You knew exactly what you wanted, and then you were able to move forward quickly because of that. It's like, okay, well, this ticks the boxes, let's go. And then that's why, the whole thing happened pretty quickly. So I thank you for that. Yeah, I'm super excited about, this and your future in Japan too. Whether it's, getting a residency, maybe forming a GK, and sponsoring yourself a visa. I think the options are there. It's just a matter of knowing what you want again, and then, I think follow through. So what's next for you?
Maybe whenever these renovations finishes, right, start cash flowing this place, and then nest egg it, right? Yeah. Take whatever I'm getting and just keep it aside, and build up again to purchase the next one, right? This is the plan. Yeah. At least the working plan for now.
Thank you, John. So this is going to be the end of the interview, but is there anything that you'd like to share with the audience? Maybe something that they might want to know?
Yeah, I think take the course. I think it gives you a very, very good overview, covers a lot of the different venues of, potential what properties can become, right? Whether or not be a rental, whether it be for your own vacation house. But get informed. I think the dream is one thing, but doing that research, doing the legwork to know what you're getting yourself into is pretty important too, and it gives you a little peace of mind. And of course, Shu has been absolutely just present all the time, and then willing to answer my questions too, even the minor ones. So again, very appreciative of the work he does and his team does for getting this process going to completion. So.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you very much.
I'm very excited. Yeah.
Very much so.
All right, well, thanks everyone for watching. And if you want to do what John did, you can sign up for our program, Akiya Income Generator. I'll put the link below and you can apply there. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.